One of South Africa's most beloved figures, Archbishop Desmond Tutu, has announced that he's withdrawing from public duties after his 79th birthday later this year. The Nobel Peace Prize winner says he wants to spend more time with his family. Many South Africans believe his retirement is well-deserved, but they also say they can't imagine the country without his moral leadership. In this exclusive interview, Navdip Dhariwal begins by asking the Archbishop about the high points of his career.
The high point was introducing Nelson Mandela to the world as our newly and democratically elected president. I'm quite happy to say yes, I can disappear from offstage exit, because the next bunch of actors are very, very competent, very, very idealistic, very, very caring about others.
Do you think the Truth and Reconciliation Commission achieved what it set out to do?
If the TRC had been a total fiasco, we would not be sitting here. I think our country would then have been overwhelmed by the racial bloodbath that so many people had predicted was going to happen. It was not a perfect instrument. It had very many weaknesses, but it was the best thing that we had, and it did, at the very least, say we are seeking to take seriously our past, not pretend that it had not happened. We at least said we wanted to look the beast in the eye, and that helped. It helped the many people who up to that point had been regarded as ciphers. It must have meant a lot to people that they could tell their story. They could tell their story to a commission that was sympathetic. It was a commission that had been set up by a president they loved.
How far has South Africa come since the days of apartheid, or the end of apartheid?
Well, we're fantastic. We really are an amazing bunch of people. My dream is for the time when we will have a society where everybody feels they matter. That it doesn't actually matter whether they are schooled or not, whether they have a huge bank balance or not. Just the fact that they are South Africans and they are in their country, they know they can walk tall. They know that they can say how they feel, and someone is going to listen.
Archbishop Desmond Tutu speaking there.